Alrighty, now an actual welcome to the Distance Workshop Weekly. This is not the usual day, but well, Friday's been busy last few weeks. I'm trying out different timing, see if I might be changing the day and time we're to go streaming. We'll see how it works out. And backgrounds too. Do I even want to know? No, alright, enough. Enough distractions. Let's, garages. Are there any garages? Let's see. Workshop. No, there don't appear to be any. That is unfortunate. I like seeing new makers in garages, but oh well. Let's get on with this thing. Oh, they're all sprints. Okay. Good. And yes, all 4 are here. There are no unlisted levels this week. Yay. We're starting with a very interesting one. Aren't we? Mayo by Milkman213. What does this start? What? What is the... Oh, Chiz. What is happening? I'm not sure what I expected from a level called Mayo by Milkman, but this was not it. Sweet Z fighting of the roads, this massive start zone. We have like spaghetti track going through. I see a burger. There is an actual prop designed for this track. I wasn't sure if there would be. I mean, I know the intro we saw the mayonnaise jar on, or the thumbnail we saw a mayonnaise jar. But then it was just road. This is supposed to be a sea of mayonnaise. Oops, that is not quite what I meant to do. Get me off this thing. Can we fall into the conspicuously shiny white water stuff? I can drive on it. Okay. Why are so many of these tracks, like, lined up on top of each other like this? Like, I'm like, I would expect it more to be random, but that takes some kind of effort to line them up, especially when they're not just, like, flat on the plane. Like, what is this? What is this squiggly nonsense going off into the ether? Don't explode. Don't explode. I think the Z fighting is deliberate. I mean, probably, but yeah. I'm not complaining about it. Just like, this level is strange. It's like, half of this seems intentional, but then it's also just like a bunch of random, what the hell. Yes, this is just stuff going way off into God knows where. I mean, at least the skybox looks pretty neat. That's a cool skybox. I don't know what you'd actually use for it outside of random nonsense, but it looks neat. And there's just this mess of this copy-pasted sections. I don't know, I can't tell. Either way, let's get out of here. Let's attempt to find something resembling Fords. I see these cooldown rings, and it makes me think this is the way to go. So I'm gonna go this way and find out. I may be completely wrong with this trip, but God, it's so slow. Hold on. Let me see if I get this right. Nah, damn it. I shouldn't have restarted. Okay. Let's try this again. Going up pure vertical kind of sucks. Oh, God damn it. That was me being bad. I can't blame that one on the track. track I spend the most time on tonight. This is gonna be kind of sad. Let's try to get as much vertical momentum as we can. Music change. Pepperonis. At least they make me think of pepperonis. Maybe they're supposed to be tomatoes. That would make sense with the burger. If the level is just called mayonnaise. I mean, there's sandwich pepperoni. I guess you put a pepperoni on a burger. I've never seen that done before. Yeah. Would conflict too much with the burger. I was contemplating on my mind. I'm like, would pepperoni be decent on a burger? And I'm like, might not be terrible, but I don't think it'd be that goody though. What? Excuse me. Excuse me? The hell was that? That felt like something the level did intentionally, but you're also not going to give me a checkpoint and make me deal with that shit. I mean, I knew this wasn't gonna, or I didn't know, but I suspected this wasn't gonna be a real level, but come on. There'll be a little bit of mercy, please. There it is. I was like, I think I'm high enough, I've lost track of where my landing point is. Are these actual saw blades? Can't tell. I think those are just spinning shapes inside of them. Okay, so there might be a death trap at the end of this road. I guess I'm gonna find out again. Very slowly move forwards. Oh. Did I get teleported? What happened? Was me dying before actually a glitch? Am I going straight down? No? Where am I? What is happening? I'm so confused. I'm just like falling or something. I don't understand this level. I suspect I'm not supposed to, but still. Okay. Was that a checkpoint at least? No, of course it wasn't. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Or I think I've seen as much as I'm capable of seeing anyways. Yeah. That's a thing, I guess. Real Mayo. Possible to reach, apparently. Let's see what Sector 401 by Romps is about. This might actually be a real track, made in 40 minutes. More classic distance design. You know what? That sounds exactly what I want right about now. Residential. This feels pretty classic distance. Yep. Description's spot on so far. Expectations have been set. Expectations have not been betrayed yet. Uh-oh. That pop-up was a little mean because it looks like there's a little bit of gap. It's not even right against the wall. But it's like, nope, you can only go one way around. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw that saw, and I don't know why I just didn't, react properly to it. Blame the mayonnaise on. That's fine, we got 3 wheels left. Well, maybe like 2.5, but you know, who's counting really? More than one, that's what matters. Okay. Well. Interesting little segment bit. Let me play this again. I didn't see anything particularly wrong with it, but I'm like, it seems decent. I'm just like, I'm not sure if it's doing enough. I don't know. It's like, it's keeping the pacings all right. It's just not doing anything visual. That I do not. That is a backwards checkpoint. I'm afraid this level gets. Everyone has to thumbs down this level. Backwards checkpoint. Actually unplayable. Sorry. Yeah, that one pop-up block I don't like how it's placed. Everything else seems. Teleporter. Like, there's pretty decent variety. The difficulty's not that high. It's good, like, medium to low level track difficulty-wise. We have a very basic flight obstacle. I kind of wish there was something more done with the flight, because that's just like a one and done right at the end. I'm like, I don't know. Feels like there could have been a little more to this. I think it's okay, though. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. Oh boy, we got a bot. Hold up. Right, let's get on with our lives. How shall we? Let's check out the Pyramid Realm Creepersrock Remastered. I was mentioning this the other day in Discord. I'm like, I don't know if I did the original map this is dated off of. Or hold on. It's just the Pyramid Realm description. Hold on, let me pull up the Steam one because I want to see if there are any specific notes about it. There it is. Hazard, no. Okay, because I don't know who did the original one or if I played the version this was made off. I'm pretty sure I've played a Pyramid Realm. So, yeah. Anywho. I'm blanking there. I'm like, why am I forgetting what button grip is? Okay. Yep, this does not seem at all like the Pyramid Realm I'm recalling. Like these panels. We kind of start out in the sand, and we go into a pyramid. I remember one where there was like pyramids they're all on the outside of. I'm not sure if it went into it. I don't remember. Arrows means switch to that side. Driving surface. Assuming this section sucks if you don't get that power up, or maybe it's even, well, probably not truly required because you can drive on the walls or something. Sure, it's intended to do that. One thing I will say is you could maybe use a couple more on top of the water hazards, just because, like, pacing-wise, that's pretty long stretch of just drive straight with absolutely nothing hindering you if you get that power up. Which is like, yeah, that's a nice reward for the power up, but you don't want it to be too boring. I think it went on a little too long. This is a cool environment, though. I like this, and I also really appreciate that you did the kind of glowing crack lines across those pillars. It makes them stand more easily visible from a distance. That's a good choice. That's a good call. Nice piles of gold, some cool lizard statues. Like I can see them. I can see these really well before my headlights light them up. It's a good touch. Whether that was the intent or not, I'm going to give you a benefit of the doubt and say it probably was, and it was a good idea. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it to literally open up the wall there. Ah, that's kill grid. Okay. For a second, it looked like I was driving into just like a wall of flames. I guess I do want to actually not jump through this because I get speed boosts if I don't. Okay, let's see how this is. It's a little confusing from the basic ground level of what navigation looks like there. Maybe there were just fire streams going across the road. I can miss a boost panel to not explode, crashing into the hill, trying to get back over. I saw an arrow going that other way, but I'm not sure if I'm going backwards or not. That's making me question it, even though I didn't see the turn in time to actually take it. Hold on, actually. Yeah, the boosters are actually taking me the other way. I think I've gotten turned around. All right. So this exit could be oriented better. Because you just see coming out of this, like, yeah, you can see the turn, but you can't see it well through the green. And it's kind of like you're already past it by the time you get a chance to see it. It should either come in more at an angle or have something a little sooner to warn you that you're going to need a turn. I like all the different colored symbols. I'm not sure if these are taken from something specific, but I like the variety. It's nice. We'll say this level's feeling a little samey. Like, yes, these rock formations are being reused, and that's part of it. But it's like a large majority of this level is just... Oh, hold on, I want to grab this. I'm not sure what that did other than made purple fog everywhere. Feels like I was going less slow. Maybe it turned off the slowing effect from the sand. I'm not sure, but... As I was saying, yeah, I think this level suffers a little bit from the internal hallways being a little too samey. I think you could mix up a little more on the hazards or something, give it a little more variety. The interior and exterior environments are a nice having smart. Actually, I'm a little surprised it didn't end going back to the Exoldrome area. But, let me play it once more, actually. We got time, I don't have any more levels. We have one more, but I don't have a significant amount to do so. Okay. Yeah, I like how we kind of start in the morning or daylight, coming into the pyramid. We get a nice run up to it, look at it. It's cool. I really like this outside environment. And then we're going in like this. Yeah, like we have this cool section where we're going down and doing a bunch of stuff, and then the rest of the interior ends up being mostly yeah, we do have some different areas. Like, oh, I should have tried not hitting. You know what? Let me restart and see what happens if I don't catch that. It's not that there's only the hallway. I think the hallway was just used too much in the back half of the track. Is what I'm feeling. I felt there was a little too much of that. Especially when we have like such a cool like intro, and this feels like neat and different. We're not just driving through a hallway. Granted, we're also not just driving through a hallway. Okay, the water straight up kills me if I don't get it. All right. So very inconvenient to get through this. Though that makes me even more want to say you need more hazards or things to dodge while you're driving on the water here, because otherwise this section's basically just like a really long stretch of nothing. Effectively, because it's like, yeah, you get that and you don't explode. What do? You hold boost. You go forwards. So thematically I like that. It needs a little more of a hazard to it though. So, something to make me just not drive in a straight line. This hallway is kind of twisting and winding. It's cool. I don't think that hallway sections are bad. I think they're just too much of them. Sweet treasure room. Very distinct and nice. A bit more hallway. I don't know. Maybe there is more variety if I don't take the shortcut. The secret passage. Because the secret passage felt more of this. Like, I feel like these hallways are a fine intermediary between, like, set-piece rooms, but it's feeling like there's too much of that and not enough of the more interesting obstacles. Oh, this is cool. So yeah, I get to a room like this, I was like, ooh, this is neat. I like this. Oh, nice spike traps down below. Then when I go the other way, I'm like, oh yeah, this is faster and that's cool and all, but I wanna do more stuff like that. Like, yeah, all of the special chambers are actually really cool. Well, aside from the water one, which I already said, but it's like, I like them. They spice things up. It's just like, there's too much hallway like this. It's ultimately just what it is. I think the pacing, it's essentially a pacing issue, the level. Up above these, because these are giant, like, sarcophagus, right? Yeah. Alright, assume that's what they're supposed to be. This room is kind of similar to the water room. I mean, I'm actually having to aim for the booster panels, so that's nice. It's basically a decoration room. It's not actually making me do anything special gameplay-wise. Which is fine if we had more exciting parts. Which I think this level has too much downtime in it, essentially. It's actually not so bad. It's kind of disappointing when you see the really cool parts and you're like, man, can we just have more of that? Yeah, like, I like these outdoor sections. These are good. I like that we have the ending portal up on a pyramid. Oh. Did I? Oh, sorry, what? Oh, I found your backwards checkpoint, Rhombus. Don't think you can get that by me. Do not underestimate my ability to randomly explode myself. I caught, well, I only caught one of them since, I don't remember. I thought I only had to turn around once. We're talking about Rhombus as well. Teeny said there was only one that was forward facing. I must have only exploded like once then. Or maybe it was no, yeah, well, no, I died a few times on that one awkwardly placed pop-up blocker, but that must have been the checkpoint that was actually lined correctly, because that's the place where people are most likely to die, in my estimation. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of funny as a running gag if that's actually in that interview, and just like, I'm gonna leave it like that, but yeah, it's not good for a level. You know, it's not great. Yeah, no. I figured you did not do that on purpose, but I'm just like, come on, man. Anyways, Deja Vu by Lava. This seems to be part of a level set, because they said this was a sequel. Have I Been Here? What was the other track called? Let me pull it up on the Steam thing and possibly break my camera again. Deja Vu. This map is a continuation of Return. Or is it? I'm not sure if "or is it" is the subtitle for Return, or if he's actually saying it's a continuation, but maybe it's not. Anyways, 40-minute edit. Oh, right, because you set a hard time limit for yourself, and then when it ran out, you just stopped, you know. Fair enough if that's the case, but I don't think anyone's gonna be upset if you spend a few extra minutes in the editor going back and fixing that to update it. You know, I don't think anyone's gonna call you out on it. Okay, actually, no, that's a lie. Someone will, but they won't mean it that much. They'll do it just to be an asshole. Anyways, the array has become unstable. You must flee in any way possible to survive. And have I been here before? So Yeah, I remember the last one was like, it was like chunks of official levels, like kind of like remixed and a little bit of new stuff. I don't recognize this from official levels. This looks cool though. So I think there was some original stuff in the other one too. Why does this wall look so suspicious? No, it's not going to open up or something. I was like, that almost looks like a door that's going to open up if I fly up to it or something. I played too many like old school games. They had like slightly off walls. I did that. It's like that one's so obviously off. I'm like, is that something I must see? The answer is no. No, it is not. Yes, this is very classic distance style, but this does not feel ripped from the campaign, or if it is, I am really not recognizing it. So like some of what I think are personalized details made to the differences made from the setting it's based off of are nice. I'm liking it so far. I am liking this environment and visuals. It's a very distance, but it also feels a little bit different. I didn't need to jump all the way off that. I was like, oh, that's short. Okay, good. It's not the end. I was like, oh, maybe it's not the end when I started glitching out and slowing down. Hey, where are we going with this now? Oh. Get a bunch of phantom cars and a bunch of impaled ones. Ooh, the walls are closing in. Oh. Evil version. Alright. I was gonna say, if that was really the end of the level, I'm gonna be disappointed. I was like, I expected more. Uh-oh. This is so far having considerably more original content than the previous one. In this maybe series. I'm appreciating that. It's like, I liked the idea of going back with like remixed chunks of the old levels, but I didn't think the way it was actually executed, I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't really working for me. This feels like a nice mix of like new stuff and visuals that are still like very, they're like, it's set in the array. It feels like it could be. So yeah. Maybe not that. Did we win? Now we're in extra neon echoes. Electronic City. I mean, I guess this is like a cooldown period. This is okay. Feels a little eh. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, yay, you escaped, celebrate, which is, I guess, it's alright. Oh, yeah. Hey, I've never claimed that, that when I just do bad things, that it's not me just being bad. Let me play this once more. Actually, well, no, I just did the previous one next time. So, I won't go back and do that one. Yeah, I'd screw up all the frickin' time. Yeah, this feels much more like what I kind of expected from the other track, where it's kind of like a different take on the setting, the array, the distance setting. It's like, it feels like it can be part of that, but it's also too. So I'm like, you know what? Good job. This one's doing it. I will say, I think I saw some of those lasers doing lighting pulses, the stationary ones. I was like, Well, I was gonna say before we got the transition to evil corrupted area was, yeah, they are. Why do you have beat match lighting on the lasers and nothing else? This level needs beat match lighting. That is what it's missing. There's so much opportunity. Yeah, 'cause it's like, I think one of the things I'm feeling compared to the campaign is the scenery feels very static. It's not that there isn't anything moving, but it's like there's so much cool lighting and signs, so it's like nothing's moving very much. Where it's like the movement is so minimal, it feels like there should be more. It's like it makes it feel like nothing's moving. Like as soon as we go here, it's fine for everything to be still. 'Cause it's like it's all dead and corrupted and messed up. I'm not entirely sold on the execution of that section here. The idea is cool. I like the idea. I think it's alright. Could be better, some added effects for the transitions and stuff, but it's alright. It ain't bad. I do like kind of like weird angle scaffolding bits and things just kind of going all over the place. Like, I actually quite like this infected environment here. They did some good work on this. Oh, wait. Is that actually a... The way that section was set up feels like it might have been taken from an official track, but everything around it was kind of like redone. Now, I was gonna say, are the track sections, but all the environments new? No. It might just be a coincidence, too. Or maybe some bits were, but it's like hidden really well, in which case it feels like a new track. So yeah, this is, I guess, we escaped, celebrate, yeah! Which I'm like, I'm a little confused why they're celebrating me getting out, but cool. And also there's plenty of beat match lighting there, just put a little more in the city in the beginning. Yeah, I think this is a much better execution of the idea from the previous one, although it was less overt. We're retreading places you've already been, because I'm like, nothing really stood out as, like, maybe some of the corrupted stuff was based. No, I don't think so. There was nothing that's like, oh yeah, I recognize this area from the campaign. Like, we went through something like this. It's like, no, this is all just like, it feels like it could just be a different part of the array. Like, it's a new level. Like, it's not trying to be old one, whether it is or not. But neat.